Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some more Marvel's Midnight Suns. In the last one, we uncovered more secrets about what Hiram Shaw was doing in hunting for the witches, as well as we did a mission where we got attacked by Wanda as a random event. We did beat the mission, but it was tough, as usual. All the missions are pretty tough at the difficulty that we're playing at. Um, we seem to just squeak by just barely every single time, but so far we haven't lost a mission, so that's good. But anyways, we are continuing our work on finding Hiram Shah's moon seal by investigating the witches that he was kind of like staking out. Now this one, pretty sure, is at the Standing Stones. I wonder, do you give any
Study
hints?
Shaw's map. That's so.
You don't give any hints.
How long did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end?
Okay, so the writing doesn't give any hints either. These emblems must be what we're looking for. So the top is the one I don't know where it is. There's like a staircase. I might know where that staircase is, but I feel like I didn't find this witch den if I did. So let's go do the two that I think I know where they are. So one of the ones I think I know is right here. So if we're looking, like, right there, that's what I think was in the picture, right? We were literally standing on top of the location that was in the picture. Can't get around that way. Alright. Other way. Okay, here. Might as well grab this stuff while we're here. So this cave. Okay, this is the fish.
Witch sign. This must be a warren. The soil Agatha wants must be nearby. This is one of the witch warrens. What terrible fate did this witch suffer?
Alright, so this was one of the ones that I knew. Wonder if we should run around, see if I can find that staircase. Just don't remember. Let's go to, like, staircases and investigate. Like, this is a staircase, but this doesn't have any torches on it, unless... Did we miss this? This is one of the dolls.
Was I ever really this innocent? Maybe before I started my training.
I mean, I got this chest. How could I have got... Oh! Right here. We must have missed this.
Witch sign. This
Wait,
must
what is
be
it?
a warren. The soil Agatha
Okay,
wants
it says
must
the
be
same thing.
nearby. This place resembles one of Shaw's drawings. You are
Okay.
not forgotten.
So we got kind of lucky to just stumble upon this, because this was not where I was thinking to look. Today, with the help of my loyal followers, I continue to work on the foundations of this house of worship. I knew I was called here to this spot for a reason, and praise be, I have found that reason. The page I have unearthed is no ordinary parchment, but whispers to me, calling me to the extent of to extend my influence and share these words with the people of this village. When he calls, I will listen, for I am his faithful servant. The page whispers to me, and I weep with joy. It is the most clear example of his hand that I have ever witnessed. Okay, so now we have like half of his pages. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here. Okay, so the last one is along the river. For some reason I didn't think the river was here, but might just be misremembering. Hold on, I'm turned around. Also might be a good time to go to the altar. Not this altar. Oh, I think I am in the wrong place. Misaligned at the moment. Yeah, I remember we came down here. You can't go any further down there until we get a new word. How do I get these things? Oh, can we do this? Yes. Yes, we can.
He sees our path.
There's a tarot card here. The Hanged Man. Bucky is restrained by Hydra, but waits patiently for the right moment to break free from the prison in his world and his mind. This card represents letting go of that which cannot be controlled and adaptation. I only have 3 arcane keys. I don't think blue chests are worth it anymore. We're probably getting close to not even having to spend keys on blue chests anymore. So we might just wait on that. Because we're probably about to uncover lots of arcane knowledge. Because these quests tend to be full of arcane knowledge stuff. Alright, let's see. Let's go to that altar real quick. Ooh, another thing.
Autumn, show me the way.
Where is that key? Oh, right there. And that also gave us arcane knowledge as well. So. This seems like it should have another key in it, huh? Okay, so this is the altar that I was talking about.
Was this bowl always here?
Okay, we could give this book.
Oh, this looks like it belongs here. It seems my offering was accepted.
Okay, just gave me a key. Alright, well... that didn't help us get any closer to the river, though. Probably need to come from a different angle. Let's come from the shop. Should be this way, right? Yes. We'll check and see if there's any stuff that I've missed. Like that. Okay, here it is. This is what I was looking for. It was at the river. I just kind of... the shop was misplaced in my head. It was like over here or something. Start going this way. How do I get past this?
Witch sign. This must be a warren. The soil Agatha wants must be nearby. This is one of the witch warrens. What does Agatha want with this soil?
Okay, I guess we'll just walk back in case we see a symbol or something that can be interacted with. Have we ever been up here? Oh yeah, this is the way to the altar. Okay, that does. So we'll grab the mushroom. Have I ever walked over this way? Has there been a statue here this whole time? I just never walked this way? Sure seems like it. So that's 3 statues.
The grave of Jeremiah Cain, another host of the spirit of vengeance. I wonder if he was as conflicted as Robbie is about being a ghost rider.
Anything?
Autumn does not answer.
Okay, well that was useful to go this way. On something new. Seems a little bit suspicious, but don't necessarily see anything. So can we do anything with this seal? I don't think so. Okay, let's get back to Agatha.
I have collected the soil you asked for, but you never told me why we are doing this.
Soil stained with a witch's blood is potent stuff. In the wrong hands, it can be very dangerous. In the right hands, well, I just hope it's potent enough.
This is going to help us find the moon seal?
The Salem Coven stashed it away, somewhere safe. I'm thinking the best way to find out where it is to ask them directly. Meet me at the elemental altar.
Well, that was nice of them to just take us here.
What is all this?
Everyone knows you can't commune with the spirits without plenty of candles, dear. Witchcraft 101. I would stand back if I were you.
I expected a solemn ritual, but I think you are enjoying this.
I haven't been part of a seance in years, and look, it's working.
Is that a tree?
That's not just any tree. It's the hanging tree. Those old girls hid the moon seal in plain sight. Shaw would have never suspected the seal was hidden in the very place he murdered his enemies.
Okay, I don't know where the hanging tree is, though.
Where might I find this hanging tree?
In the time of the Salem Coven, it was not far from Shaw's church. The Abbey's magic tends to rearrange things, though. You may have to explore in order to find it.
Okay, let's look at this picture.
Ah, I see.
I swear I've seen it at some point, but I don't remember exactly where. So we'll have to go explore. It must be that little, like, windy path going its own direction, right? That would be the most logical. This way. Is this it? No. Okay. I remember there was a symbol here that we interacted with. Okay, well... We'll just have to look around here. This place is so creepy. By far, out of everything in the Abbey, this place is the creepiest. There's a picture of the hanging tree. That doesn't help me. don't think it was back here. You hear that? That scared the crap out of me. I do not like that at all. If we could not make weird, creepy noises that sound like whispering, that would be great. Thank you. I don't think, like, this isn't a door as far as I can tell, that little, like, symbol. I don't think that's a door. Okay, so let's go this way then. Oh, maybe it's right here. No? The green light. You think the green light is where we're supposed to go? Green light's like over there, though. I think that's actually the next blood altar. That's what that's marking. Okay, let's backtrack this way first. Maybe we could see something from up here. No, I don't think it's gonna be in here. That wouldn't make any sense. Where is the hanging tree? Problem is that it's not a tall tree, right? Like, it looks like it'd been cut down or something. It's not like we could just look in the air and be like, ah, that's that one. And it doesn't... I don't think I should leave. Maybe I should. Like, that seems like we just left the area. Is this it? Oh, this is it. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
This must be the hanging tree. How many innocents died under these branches?
Okay, what do I do, though? Okay, I guess the obvious thing would be a Coven Restored achievement.
From Transia in the hands of the Knights of Wundagore to the Witches of Salem, that seal has covered quite a bit of ground. Despite Shaw's evil, the Coven protected it to the last. You've seen Cathan's corruption spreading on the outskirts of the grounds. Take this seal to the reflecting pool. Your next trial waits for you there.
Okay, so it might be a trial day. Oh, I didn't even pick up the moon seal. I was like, where is it? But yeah, depending on what level the trial is, the last trial was at level 8. And the first trial was at level 3.
What is this?
And I don't think there's any use exploring here anymore right now because we needed to be able to burn brambles, right? Yeah. Okay, so how do we get to this? It's this right here. We just gotta go down the road.
Remind me about the seal?
Now that you have the moon seal, seek out the glyph to place it in.
Alright, so last time we came here we unlocked this, which I think was where the glyph is. We could see that chest over there.
Ominous indeed.
Okay, it's level 12, and we are level 12, so let us do it. This is Trial of the Elder God Hyppus? Is that right? Hyppus? Hyppus, I think. Purify that which is corrupt. Let's try it. We should be able to do it, right? Now, obviously, I think for these, our deck is going to start to matter. Because I think it takes our deck. Charlie's deck is whatever. We can't alter Charlie's deck. So, that one's just how much have we pet Charlie, I guess. But our deck might be relevant in making these challenges easier or more difficult, depending. Defeat 16 within 4 turns to complete the trial.
Hyppus was among the first
Hyppus.
of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. And unfortunately for him, he was also the first among them to die.
How does an Elder God die?
It was consumed by another Elder God. In this case, his own brother, Set.
Lovely.
Lovely. Okay, so what do we got here? Seems like Howl's a good choice. Thing about Howl is we can only hit about half. And it makes the most sense. I guess we could hit all of those, but makes the most sense, I think, to just hit these.
Now that was something.
Okay, and now we can bite. Ooh, I also do this. That might be a play for over here. Let's start with a bite. It's also a knockback. Yeah, there we go. That's a good play. We make that kill free,
They cannot possibly
and we
match
get 2
your
kills
strength.
out of it, one of which would not have been free. Deadly Ground. Giving me some interesting options here, huh? So now, if I did this, it would be free. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. This is not as easy as I thought it would be to figure out what to do here. Really want to like knock all these guys into each other.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I didn't expect that. That was very unexpected, actually. Splits into 2 copies after taking damage from an attack. Yeah, maybe I should have read that. They seem to be half health, though. So that's a bonus. This isn't going to finish you. That's not enough damage. What's going to be better, to do the push? Or to just grab this thing and smash these guys into each other? I think grab this thing. Oh, but this is going to hit Charlie, isn't it? Yeah, I think that'll hit Charlie. That's not what I want. Okay, let's do some math here then. Problem is I don't know how much damage this push does. Seems to deal about 1/3. Which tells me it does maybe 30 damage, right? So if that does 30 damage, that means this does not kill. Only have one card play left. If I do it like this, then this is actually free. Is there any way I can hit you? No.
No mercy for the servants. You were too weak for this fight.
Oh, you split every time? Okay. But you've got to be really weak, right? Oh, you ran very far away, though. How much health do you have? 24. I can't use Deadly Ground this turn. I need a different card that deals damage. Bite. It's actually quite useful. The only problem here is Charlie doesn't have an angle to knock this guy into someone. But it's probably still worth it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
And now you got another Howl. Hit all three of you with a Howl. I honestly don't really need to. So I could pick up a quick kill there, quick kill there. Hitting these two with a Howl, though, might still be worth it. I'm trying to decide if I should Howl or if I should redraw. What angle are you gonna have here? Those guys have 600 HP, huh? So one of them's going for Charlie, one of them's going for me. That guy's going for me, that guy's going for no one, that guy's going for no one. So I should kill these two that are going for me, and then only the big guys are going for anyone. There's a chance that this gives me an angle to get some extra damage in here, but I'm not sure yet.
Abandons you.
This. Ah, it's not on target. But I could do this first. And then I'll actually have the angle. It should split him, though. Which is an interesting idea. So now I have the angle.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly.
Okay, so this is an awkward situation, because I don't have any cards left. But I should probably Howl all of you guys, right? Triple Howl for next turn is going to be really valuable.
I am impressed.
And then I actually still have my move, huh? I didn't use my move yet? So I could do this to split. Oh, I should have howled after I did this stuff, huh? That was stupid of me. Because now it doesn't really make sense to do the move. So this guy gets taunted if I deal health damage to him. So I think maybe I'll just use it on this guy. Or I could use it on this guy. Yeah, you hit only that guy. Because I'm not going to need that much heroism. So using one right here is not a big deal. Yeah, taunted, who cares? It's whatever. You were already going to attack me anyways. Now, splitting you, I think, is a good play. I know it gives them a lot of people, but it's a lot of people who don't get an action right now. And it's a lot of people that can potentially be one-shot next turn. So I think this is a good time to end turn. Oh, that's 2/3 of Charlie's health. That's not good. I'm wounded. Oh, I had the resist, though. That was nice, I guess. Wait, what the heck? What? This seems like a problem. It just keeps going, huh? Do these guys at least have half health? I'm hoping that all of these guys have half health, otherwise we got a big problem. It just keeps getting worse. Okay, I got another resist. What does wounded do for me?
Hyppus, Set absorbed his brother's power, but also triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods, as they turned on one another and became demons.
Okay, so they do seem to have half health every time they split, which is good. I don't have a howl. I really need a howl. Redraw to add 20 damage. We might do that. Just depends on... This turn, pretty much everything needs to die, otherwise we got problems. So All Out needs to be used last. I might need to cure myself. Taking 32 damage every time I play a card is really bad. However, we have a lot of Charlie cards. So, people who are marked are primary targets. You have just barely too much health, huh? What a nerd. Oh wait, no, but if I knock you into it, it should pick up a double kill. Oh. Wait, what just happened? I just made a big mistake and I don't know why. Why did that move not have knockback? Uh-oh. I might have just lost the entire mission by doing that. That move was supposed to have knockback on it.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Blade Storm. As long as one of the marked enemies dies, like that actually kills one of the marked enemies, right? It's not quite good enough. This is interesting. You really got to think about all the possible angles here. Okay, so this is the only way for me to get a marked enemy killed. Can I really not? Trying to get that guy to get hit. They just barely miss each other. Come on. So close. But I can't hit the guy on the left and get that guy in the bottom right to get hit as well. Maybe if we go just further down, though? It's so close. This? Right here. Okay. There, we figured out a way to get everyone to get hit and a marked enemy dies.
They do not stand. Feel my call.
So, you are marked. Really need Howl. Is there a way for me to get Howl? If I redraw this, it just gives me 20 more damage. I don't need 20 more damage. I need Howl. I really messed up by not getting that draw with the first hit from Charlie. That's potentially game losing. You are marked. So we've killed 9 people so far. So.
Once again, Lilith
More block.
fall.
Is this in range? No. That sucks. Holy Spark. Killing you would probably be a good play.
Return to your mother.
Ow, I am just gonna tank my health this turn. I knew that would happen, but I needed that. I couldn't use the cure. I needed the card to get a quick kill instead. And now we're in a bad spot, but how it goes. Is there any purpose to redrawing this? We'll have enough damage to kill you without. But I could kill someone else. No, it has to be someone who's marked, though. You're the only one who's marked.
Now that was something.
Alright. Feel like I'm gonna end up... This is tough. There's just so many enemies. Part of me wants to just push these two into each other, pick up 2 quick kills. But I think what I'm gonna end up doing is going over here, trying to pick up 2 kills like that instead. But too many people are going for the hunter. This is gonna hurt. And the hunter's gonna tank so much health by continuing to play cards here. Ah, this is really bad.
Your time has come. You were unprepared.
Holy burst. Oh, I can't even kick this thing, can I? Should just use deadly ground. Or maybe I should redraw it. Holy Spark. Gives me another quick card.
Pathetic.
Okay, now I have the collar. But using this to play Holy Burst for free doesn't really help us. Thinking I just use Holy Burst like this so Charlie survives.
You had no chance. Next time, run while you still can.
Then, I mean, I could push this guy into a wall to kill him, and that would give me 16 kills. Do I win? I think I might die now. I only had one resist here. We might have to try again. I don't know.
I mentioned during the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods corrupted, a tomb was born and sent to destroy them. When he was done, he released their energy back to the stars.
And now they watch in silence from above while I fight for their amusement?
Who am I to speculate on their intentions? So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
Okay, so I could use revive here. Then I can't use Maul. I need to use Maul first. If I redraw the Maul, it makes it do 78 damage, which is half of either of these two guys' health. It would leave this guy with 209. He would definitely survive a bite plus after that. So it has to be one of these two. I really want to knock these two into each other. Do I need to redraw the Maul for that much damage, though? It does 58, puts him at 90, and then he takes 50% more damage. Bite plus is not enough, so I have to redraw it. Then I would have to move as Charlie to get them to knock into each other. And then I can revive after that. I think I win if I revive after that, right? Because they're all targeting Charlie. And so half of them will waste their turns, but Charlie will go down. So then it's just a matter of, can I survive one more turn? might not be that easy. I think it all starts by making this play. That's not nearly as much damage as I wanted on the second guy. Oh, wait. We should do it the other way then. Obviously. Maybe. We'll see if this actually works or not. We can move around freely for now. That doesn't kill him. Okay. So the move was not worth it, I don't think. It's not doing enough damage. Okay, what else can I do with my turn? Can't use the maul if I use the revive. But I have to use the revive, otherwise I lose.
You did not think I was done, did you?
Well, it works on light cards. I don't have a move left. I should redraw the Howl, see if we can get something more useful. Another Bite Plus. Should I use the Deadly Ground before Charlie goes down? What items do I get? Oh, it gave me random items. That's not great. So I could either get 39 damage done to someone. Actually a little bit more, because I could knock you into the wall. It was like half of your health. Or I could get the Deadly Ground done, which might help me more. The Deadly Ground. Yeah, honestly, I think the only reason we're struggling so much is because that one turn where I thought I had a Bite Plus when I actually just had a critical bite, I think. And I played it thinking I would get a knockback into a card play renewal, but I didn't. And I also needed the card draw for that turn, and I didn't get that either. So if we redid it, I think we could win.
Our team is falling apart.
Reinforcements. Oh, it kept all the Charlie
After
cards?
this, you should be all the more prepared for whatever Lilith has planned in the coming days.
I didn't think it would keep the Charlie cards, because they're kind of useless to me now. So I should probably redraw them. So I have to figure out how to survive this turn, huh? That's the primary goal. I knock you into that, that picks up 2 kills, and makes you vulnerable. It's a pretty good play. And I do have 1 resist. That can just barely get to you, huh? But you have so much health. Jesus. There's a stun right there, but I can't imagine I'm going to be able to use it. You have 129. That's 4 people hit. How's the math on this? 78, 128, 1 HP? Can't believe it's 1 HP off. It's also 1 HP off of this. Okay, so we have to use this now.
This shall be of great help.
Because without making Holy Burst free, we got essentially no hope.
Your fate is sealed. Truly your best?
Alright. One heroism to be able to play that. So I feel like I gotta do this.
Lilith will be disappointed in you.
Alright, now all out attack. Doesn't kill you, right? But I could kill you with Holy Flame first. So if I Holy Flame you, and then all out attack you, I think we'll be okay.
I'm afraid you might not make it back from this one. If I see you again, it will be the last time.
Okay, and now we got... I think we actually killed them all. These are really good cards to pick up for this. So we do it like that. Don't get any kills. Oh, no, I don't kill them all. But I kill all but one. Which is good enough, right? Throwing you into Charlie doesn't help me because Charlie is not up, so Charlie doesn't hit you for extra damage.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
I think if I had a move, I could have done it. Oh no, I think I would have been like 2 damage short on this guy if I had moved behind him and thrown him this way. But anyways, you live by 2 HP. Okay, so you need to die then. And that should guarantee our victory.
You were too weak for this fight.
Unfortunately, there is nothing else I can do. I could set that up, but that doesn't help me. So that's it. That's all I got, but I don't... He can't kill me through the resist, so...
I'm sure Hyppus will be pleased. You've proven yourself more than capable.
Okay. Well, one pretty big mistake, but we still pulled it through. There was obviously a big twist in that I didn't see coming, was that almost all the enemies split. So that made it significantly harder. First of all, I didn't realize that those enemies would split when you hit them. Second of all, I didn't realize they would split the big guys. So that made it very exciting very quickly. We did okay, even though we got knocked out twice. It's pretty much that happened because of my misplay. If I hadn't misplayed that one turn, I would have had enough cards to take out like 1 or 2 more enemies. And then I think we would have not had 2 downs. I think we only would have had 1 down. But that's how it goes. Made a mistake, didn't read the card correctly that I currently had. I thought it had the knockback on it when it didn't have the knockback on it. Would have played it differently if I had read it. Because I pretty much just ended up wasting a card, right? Alright, so now we can get into here. This looks like it's going to deal with the brambles.
This looks like it belongs here.
Hyppus's Aid is what we got. The aid of Hyppus restores both nature and unnatural forms to their previous state. Using Purify allows you to turn back the years by imbuing life with a mere gesture. Okay, well, let's give it a try because it seems like...
Hyppus will provide. All will be restored.
Each of these is giving us arcane knowledge, so we're going to have to go back and go through areas where we can use this, which I think is going to be my goal. We're going to try and do that. There's something behind the statue, if I understand correctly. Oh. So that legendary chest that we saw, we need a second word to get behind this statue. I see, I see. But there was a chest right here that we could use this on?
Hyppus brings renewal.
Okay, rare chests no longer require arcane keys. I was right, that was coming up. So now we should go open that other blue chest as well. And I think we'll probably spend the rest of the episode exploring, so we'll check out all the things that people found, or
He's in agreement.
what am I trying to say? All the costumes that people got afterwards. So what was the point of removing this, by the way? Like, we removed it, but it didn't go anywhere or lead to anything? But it did give us arcane knowledge.
Blessings of Hyppus.
This was another one, just kind of gave us arcane knowledge, but can't make use of it. This probably too? Is this just an arcane knowledge farm,
Blessings
or
of Hyppus.
what's going on here? How much do we need for the next anyways? Oh, we are at the max level, okay. Where was the chest? Chest was over there. Alright, so let's go out to Agatha. Maybe do it on this as well? No.
He hears me, but has no answers. Perhaps I ask too much of him.
Wonder if this area underneath me counts? No.
If his help was warranted, Hyppus would provide. The god's latest gift seems to be quite powerful. I have already removed a great deal of corruption afflicting the grounds nearby.
I've noticed. I take it that means the latest trial wasn't much of an obstacle for our legendary hunter and their faithful companion.
We were ready for what awaited us.
The power of renewal is indeed a remarkable thing, especially when facing such an insidious problem.
But how did this corruption come to spread across the grounds in the first place?
I mentioned before that Wanda had visions after absorbing the power of the moon seal at my altar. But it's obvious now I didn't truly understand the depths of what she was experiencing.
What do you think really happened here?
I've told you that Wanda wasn't a descendant of the blood. In truth, her magic was born in chaos, from the touch of the dark god Chthon himself. I fear this connection between them was even stronger than I imagined.
She cannot be blamed for something out of her control.
Of course not. Just look at the group we have working with us here. Everyone deserves a chance to prove who they really are.
It is done now, in any case. We can only move forward from here.
Renewing the grounds is already an important step forward for us.
Wanda's visions, were they part of her ties to Chthon? Do you know what it is she saw?
She described them like a dream. broken, distorted images that she could only remember in passing. But you're right, Hunter. I believe now it was Chthon who came to her, his influence strengthened by the power of the seal she absorbed.
And the corruption on the grounds? This was his influence?
It seems almost too clear now. The corruption on the grounds returned just as Wanda's explorations reached their peak.
Was there nothing in her journal about this?
Maybe we've gotten ahead of her. I should return to the library and continue the translations. Come by tomorrow and I'll let you know if I've found anything new.
Okay, so we did that. Now we will do some exploration. Can we get rid of these? Yes.
All will be restored.
But I'm also realizing that there's no point to arcane knowledge anymore.
He is in agreement.
Because we're already at the max, right? So, even though I said we were farming arcane knowledge, it doesn't really matter. But we should probably do it just in case it unlocks other stuff. So, let's try and explore strategically here. Was there anything over here? Might be related? I already did that. There's so much like I don't remember where all the vines were. It's gonna be kind of hard to find. Here's another thing. And we couldn't get past this. Is this corruption or what is this?
There's only so much Hyppus can do.
Okay, this
She
just
does not see it happening.
can't be passed. Not with what we have available to us. At least not from this side. Maybe we could do it from the other side? Okay, so let's go up here. We obviously know that there was a thing of thorns up on that bridge. Let's go check out Agatha's cabin. See if there were any corruption. I guess it's called corruption. I kept calling it thorns. But see if there's any of that here. Is there any point? I think we read all this already. I don't see any corruption up here. I wonder, because didn't we just arbitrarily use something on the statue and it worked last time? I wonder if all of them work?
Must not be her purview.
No.
Hyppus does not seem to agree.
Alright, so up here it doesn't seem to have anything. So, let me check the map. Figure out where we're at. So to the right here. Is there anything? There's corruption over there.
If his help was warranted, Hyppus would provide.
Yes, but how do I...
Autumn thinks otherwise.
I don't know how to get the bridge. Oh, here. Corrupt well. Another mystery.
Chthon's dark influence has tainted this world. The water here should be safe now.
That was the mystery? I thought it would be a little bit more difficult than that. Yep, mystery complete. Alright, well. So, and then we had a path that we couldn't go down that way earlier. We'll come back to that in a second. First, let's go up onto this clearing. Also, I wonder... Part of me thinks that the hanging tree or the hanged tree might be corrupted. No.
Perhaps I ask too much of him.
We should maybe take this corruption removal power to the church as well. Might be something corrupted around there. Oh, we already did this, right? Okay, let's remove this.
Hyppus will provide. What is this? Looks like a fragment of a moon seal.
Ooh, so the last moon seal we gotta collect fragments for. Okay, hold on. Right past that, I see a seal of autumn. That water tower intrigues me, but I don't think it's actually part of the map. I think it's just there for show. Yeah, I don't think we can get up there. These are kind of suspicious. Maybe not.
There must not be anything here.
Okay, let's go down this path a little bit now.
Hyppus brings renewal.
Okay, so I can't get to that from here. What's this? This is rubble. I think we need whatever the last power is to remove rubble.
The goddess disagrees.
Yeah.
Hyppus does not seem to agree.
None of this seems to be movable. Okay, what is this? Corpse flowers. And this seems to be curable.
Hyppus
Chest.
will provide.
You'll be able to open this for free. A blessed blade. Give attack cards in your hand critical for the rest of the mission. It's actually pretty good. Another victim of the trials in Old Salem. Skull of Elizabeth Smith. Okay, I didn't know we were going to be collecting skeletons. So was the thing of autumn back there? It seems like more rubble that I can't move. I'm trying to figure out, because like one of the powers seemed to be like opening cracked walls, right? We've obviously seen that, and there obviously seems to be rubble that looks like it should be movable, like that, right? Like it's very obvious that it's all rubble. I wonder... Lilith's journal. What I was going to say is I wonder if the next moon seal will open the cracked walls, and then having all of them will let us move the rubble, or it'll let us do like a fifth one that it hasn't told us, because as far as I know, there's only 4. But I mean, that doesn't make sense because there's only 4 powers on the wheel as well. I want nothing more than to frolic and shout with excitement. Gregor and I have married. Sarah would tell me it's unbecoming to show so much excitement over a mortal pleasure, but I am so very much in love. I haven't told her yet. She thinks that my time away from the Abbey these last few days has been to track Hiram Shaw's movements as he seeks out the dark hold, but no, Gregor and I escaped to hold a private wedding ceremony and celebrate the good fortune that we found one another. I do suppose I should share the news with my sister soon, though. Oh, that's the first of Lilith's journals that we found? Okay. Oh. Hunter's journal. Sarah is not my mother and she never will be, as she treats me like a child and I can hardly stand it. When my power grows, Agatha tries to help me learn to manage it. She has taught me spells to protect myself and those I love, but Sarah just makes me feel guilty and afraid. Why should I fear something that comes so natural to my body as breathing? Birds do not fear the power of flight, and a bear would never apologize for its teeth. Why should I hold back? Okay, here's another corrupted area.
All will be restored.
This kind of seems like it's on the way to the last altar. Ooh, a statue. Last time statue we had to use this. Oh, did work. Last time it also unlocked a legendary chest. Ooh, got another of these phoenix flames, and we got some like legendary costume as well. Okay, so those statues, you use the power of autumn. But we couldn't do anything with this big statue? So we're missing one statue. This statue's a little too big, though. Be one of the ones that you pray at. Let's see what's up here. Okay, another seal fragment.
Moon seal fragment. What is this doing here?
We can't get down there, though.
Autumn does not answer.
Okay, so that's on the other side of the rubble, and we can't reach that right now. So I wonder, can we see these moon seal fragments? Like, how big is this thing that we're collecting? Game? Wait, what the heck? We collect the compliments? I didn't realize we collect compliments. Collections. Doesn't look like it's in here. Quest items. You could barely make out the runes etched into it, but can't read what it says. I mean, these look like thirds, right? So I think there's one more, maybe? Alright, so let's continue our exploration of this zone. I need to take another look at the map. Check out where we've been. We've been up in here. Don't think we went this way. Didn't go this way, didn't go this way. Didn't go this way. Try and grab materials as well while we're here. What a creepy name for a plant. Doll's eyes. Oh, another skull. Martha Richards. A skull still glowing with the essence of magic.
He is in agreement.
Okay, so hold up. That direction we can obviously go. Can we even go this direction at all? This direction seems like a no-go. Up there, that's where Agatha should be.
Oshter smiles upon me.
How many tarot cards do we have? Electra and Daredevil lock hands and close their eyes, savoring a moment together. Though their weapons are close at hand, the card represents communication and trust, especially in a partner. We have 16 of them. Lilith's journal. Oh gods, I know what I am about to attempt here, and I am overcome with shame. But what if it works? What if I can undo everything? I just want to hold my child. I want to hear the babe's sweet cry. Undo what? Here's something. I think the last moon seal piece is right up there, huh? How do I get up there? That's the question. Oh, this. That would make sense. I didn't realize that was traversable.
What is this? Looks like a fragment of a moon seal.
Okay, so we found 3 pieces. I said it looked like they were thirds. They could be fourths. I don't know. It could be a misrepresentative picture. Okay, it doesn't seem like we can get to the other side of that, though. This is more rubble. So I guess the last place to go is up here. Lilith's garden. Oh, there's the last altar. Oh, there's going to be quite a bit to explore here as well, but let's talk to Agatha.
You've almost retraced Wanda's steps, Hunter. Which means it's probably time I was honest with you. Things got a bit messy at this point. It was here that Wanda hit a wall, in the literal sense. The gates sealing off your mother's garden seemed all but impervious to any attempt we made at opening them.
You would not have given up that easily.
Of course not. Wanda was hesitant, but I was emboldened by just how close she had come to succeeding. I strongly encouraged her to keep trying. If I had only stopped to consider the risks. But no. With my guidance, she attempted to use the moon seal from Set's trial to force open the gate.
You were only trying to encourage Wanda's growth.
That may be, but there were other ways I could have helped her.
So what did happen?
Without the word of power, Set's blessing, Wanda couldn't control the energy within the seal. It responded like these things often do. It exploded.
But the gate did not open?
No, it didn't. And as an unfortunate side effect of the blast, I was killed.
That was the training accident with Wanda?
A surprisingly level-headed explanation from the poor girl, considering what she had just witnessed. I was still out of my senses, but that's a story for another time.
You died. Wanda was left traumatized, only to be blamed by caretaker and left without anyone to support her.
I said things got messy. Perhaps I should have said heartbreaking. In either case, now you know the truth.
But what about Sarah and the others? They need to know as well.
Given my current situation, I think it may have to wait, dear. If you'd still like to move forward, you'll need to find the shards of the broken moon seal. If all goes well, I should be able to reform the seal.
I have found 3 moon seal pieces that fit together.
Of course you have. We will need one more thing before I can fuse them back together. There is a particular flower that grows in front of my old cottage. Find it while I prepare the ritual. I'll be in the library.
Okay, so it seems like there were only 3.
Mother.
The statue's stone eyes are almost as cold as the real thing.
Autumn must not see it that way. There's only so much Hyppus can do. The goddess must be
Alright, I
busy.
tried. Caretaker's Journal. It is a cold, late afternoon as I sit down to write today. A storm has all of us trapped inside the Abbey this day, and the snowfall is heavier than I have seen in many years. It has brought a quiet to the afternoon that I cannot help but cherish. Nary a day passes without looking behind us, waiting for what we know is to come at any moment, and yet this peace that I find with Agatha by my side gratifies me. She is good-natured, and there are fleeting moments, but I can forget our difficulties and nearly let myself feel happy. I cannot help it. I cling to these moments, but I know they are just moments, and soon we will have to face our greatest enemy once again. I cannot let myself become distracted as Lilith did. Ooh. Warning, do not attempt. So we can now make gloss to credits or credits to gloss. Pages from Caretaker's Journal. I feel like gloss to credits is really valuable, right? Because gloss is kind of whatever. You use it for cosmetics, but changing it into credits, which you can actually use for stuff, is useful. So you get a reward for completing the whole set. Interesting. Wanda's Journal. Cannot believe the beauty of this greenhouse. It's overgrown, I know, but I can tell what was here once, long ago, when it was tended with love and care. I'm getting distracted. Focus, Wanda. The folly here is going to be a clue. I know it. I've been trying to figure out how I can get inside, but I'm not sure just yet. Agatha will be here any minute, and I hope she has an idea for how we can break in. So now we finish Wanda's stuff. And it gave us like a costume. So you need Set's word for this. That's what they said.
The gods are fickle.
It's crazy that the explosion actually like damaged the door, huh? But that does not work, huh?
But has no answers.
Huh, okay.
There's only so much Hyppus can do.
Alright, so let's explore this side first. Actually, there's a lot to this side. I kind of expected it to be smaller. That's okay. Let's approach here. There's a tarot card.
The son of Gaia.
We're really like kind of cleaning up the exploration, which is cool. The Silver Surfer holds a strong balance on his board as he races onward, leaving a spiral of power in his wake. This card represents determination and control and facing obstacles head on. 5 more tarot cards left. Anything over here? There was something on the wall there.
Autumn reveals all.
Oh, just a key. I wonder why they keep giving you arcane knowledge after... Because it doesn't seem to keep track of how much arcane knowledge you have. So even if there was like a... You're just trying to collect all the arcane knowledge, I don't know how you would be able to tell. I guess we can't do this without having the seal complete, right? Yeah. And we just did the last trial, so obviously we probably wouldn't even be at the level yet, but... I just wanted to check what the level was, but we can't check it until we have the seal. Ooh. Sarah Howe. The glowing rune inscribed in the skull is a sign of witchcraft. We have 3 of 6 bones. Scenic Folly. Hey, there's something here, huh?
Autumn, show me the way.
Just another key. Oh, I feel like I should be able to get onto that. Pick up that. Here? No, it doesn't want me up there, apparently. Okay, so this is this side path. We probably can't go further that way. I gotta check if there's something up there. That's like a little zone between the shop and here that we can't get through, huh? Maybe the door was always cracked, though, now that I think about it, because if Set's word opens that door, and it opens these doors, then maybe the door was always cracked, because that's just how the things that Set's word interacts with looks like. Alright, so is there anything else that I can do at the moment? Over here we needed Set's word to get into this. I can't think of anywhere else. I don't remember corruption anywhere else. I said we should go to the church. We need to go to Agatha's cottage for that last quest. Let's go get this chest here. Which direction was it? This way. Can't think of any corruption that I've seen around here. Let's go here real quick. Oh, I never did solve the stone terrace, did I? Wasn't there a mystery there that I didn't solve? Doesn't seem to be anything around here. Hold up, let's go there really quick. Oh, the standing stones. Okay, we need to... These emblems are on the wall in the chapel and in Agatha's thing, so we need to touch these in a certain order, huh? But we're going to Agatha's place anyways. Let's first go here real quick, see if we can find any corruption to interact with.
If his help was warranted, Hyppus would provide.
This. No.
Perhaps I ask too much of him.
That seemed like a good idea, but didn't work. I don't like that whispering. If we could just not do that, that'd be great. Nothing here. I'm just gonna be quick about it, because I can't recall any specifics. Don't know. We never did figure out this key, I don't think. That's, whatever. Okay, so let's go to Agatha's cottage. Need to find a flower in front of it.
This must be the reagent that Agatha needs to restore the seal.
Okay, what do we got here? We got I need to, like, make names for these or something.
Ah, I see.
I suppose I could just take a picture of it. That would probably be the easiest and most obvious solution. Alright, got a picture. Let's just leave that right here. So, back to the standing stones. So, what do we got first? We got triangle. U. Touch. Now we got crescent moon jellyfish thing. Now we got weird spider looking thing. Now we got this. I don't even know what to call you at all. Then last one is you. Mystery solved. I can't help but notice that there's 3 pedestals. Alright, well, we know where one more code is, at least. Right? Do we know where the last code is? Can't recall. Hey, Charlie.
Good girl, Charlie.
I don't remember if we've seen a 3rd code or not. I feel like there's a chance that I have. But I know if I did see it, I ignored it because I figured all the codes were the same. But it now occurs to me that they must not be. I thought I checked both of these and they were the same, though. Obviously,
Curious.
this is not the same. Okay, let me take a picture of this. Oop. Where else would a code be? Well, let's go put in this code first. So now we got, still starts, maybe I just looked at the first symbol. I saw that they were the same, and so I didn't worry about it. This one? Yeah, they're very obviously different. Here. That circle from the painting that we are next to, I think, is still there. Where on earth would there be another symbol? I can't think of it. There's no way it would be in one of these. That wouldn't make any sense. I'm also thinking that area between the shop and the garden must have the last statue, right? That would be my best thought. I wanted to come from this angle real quick. Okay, hold up. No, I wanted to come from here. How do I go that way? This way. See a flower over here. Okay, I don't remember if we went this way or not. Oh, this was where the Hellhound was, wasn't it? With Blade's quest. We have been here. But we might have only been here with Blade. But if we remember, there's rubble like somewhere around here that we couldn't get past. So there's obviously something in between here. Ooh, let's see this.
He sees our path.
Missed that. Okay, so what else is there to look at? The code's not in the Hunter's Folly, is it? I want to go to Dreamer's Descent real quick as well. Not up there, right? Just brainstorming at this point because I just don't... I don't think I've seen it, and if I did, then I wrote it off as not being important. So I would have allowed it to leave my mind. Which is a problem. Don't think it was in any of the witches' huts. I'm fairly positive about that. And the symbols in front of the witches were different. I have all the dolls. I remember there was a note in Caretaker's place about where all the dolls were. I guess I just have all the dolls.
I should have known you'd wind up here eventually. You were somehow always here as a child.
If only I had known him. And still you masked even this from me. My own father's grave?
It wasn't you I was hiding it from. I've been making a lot of apologies to you lately. Now, they probably don't mean that much. But I am sorry, Hunter. Lilith's relationship with your father went against our ways, our purpose, or so I believed at the time. It was the Elder Gods themselves who first breathed life into us. Human notions like falling in love couldn't possibly be part of their plan.
And then you met Agatha.
If only I'd realized it sooner. I might have been a little kinder towards him, especially at the end.
What happened?
A great sickness came upon this area just before you were born. Your father was one of the first to fall.
With all your power, the two of you, you could not save him?
Lilith was a gifted healer, but this was no ordinary plague. The corruption went beyond his physical body. In the end, there was nothing we could do.
What did Lilith do?
She did what anyone would have done. She grieved. But in her grief, she lost herself, and her grief turned into anger.
Is that when you took me from her?
It wasn't long after that. Things started to fall apart before my eyes. I couldn't see another way out but to run.
The plague that turned her into the mother of demons?
No, this was something else, but cut from the same cloth. Your mother was no longer the woman I knew. The sister I had fought alongside for centuries. She was gone.
I have never heard you talk this way before, Sarah.
It's hard to walk the grounds here without churning up so many old memories. Maybe now you understand why I don't venture out here that often anymore.
You were not affected by the plague?
We were all affected, whether we were among the sick or not. I'm sure there was a time when your mother and I both would have just as soon join the dead than continue to watch the villagers suffer.
I cannot imagine you ever reaching that point.
Lilith may have been the most skilled herbalist in the New World. I saw her perform near miracles with the potions she concocted from the plants in her garden. She was consumed by the idea of finding a cure.
But she never found one.
No, despite her efforts, nothing ever worked.
I can see how that would be a dark time for both of you.
With darker times still to come.
Thank you, Sarah. Your timing may need work, but I appreciate the honesty.
Anything for you, Hunter. Anything.
If only it were always this easy to bring a family together. Tell me about my father.
Believe it or not, you can thank your father for those good looks of yours. There is a striking resemblance.
I only have the faintest memory of him. What was he like?
He was honest. A working man, you could say. Authentic. Of course, I still didn't like him, but that wasn't really his fault. I'm old enough to admit that now.
But he loved my mother?
He loved her, and she was smitten with him. As the story goes, they were happy together. For a time.
Until I came along?
You were an unexpected gift, but a welcome one. Your father was very proud.
I wish I could talk with him now.
I know that feeling all too well, kiddo.
Alrighty, give me this
I don't scare that easily.
chest. We're really finishing up a whole bunch of stuff here, but that doesn't get me any closer to knowing where. I really wish there was a mini-map. Oh, hold up. This is a little dead-end area. Oh, but it's got the rubble. Okay, that's why we can't go that way. That was the pet cemetery right there. I remember that. Ooh.
Autumn be praised.
Alright. What else do we need to check out before we end here? I said I wanted to look at the Hunter's Folly real quick. Maybe around the shop? I mean, there's lots of places that we can't get to right now where the last code could be, right? I want to check Lilith's Garden. I want to check the shop. I want to check the Hunter's Folly. Is it in here anywhere? No. Does not appear so. These statues can't be talked to. Don't see it on the outside of this building. Okay. Well, not here. What was the third thing? Lilith's Garden. Okay, the shop. Thought I saw something, but it was just that light. I don't think there's anything here. Okay, the garden. And I don't see anything. Yeah, I'm not finding it. So hopefully the last code is in an area we haven't been to yet. So I'm not having any luck spotting it right now. Actually I have one more quick idea. How do I get out of here? I want to look at these statues real quick. So, who are we still looking for? You.
Fascinating.
Is that open? Yes. Here, I wanted to check this. These are not the same symbols. These are different symbols.
There must not be anything here.
Huh. The symbols feel like they should be related.
He hears me, but has no answers.
Maybe not. Yeah, let's go talk to Agatha. Oh, what about Agatha's statue? It's a highly logical spot. Cannot interact with this though. Okay. Only other thing that I could think of, I'm sure there was nothing there, is the underground forge down here, huh? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I guess there could be something in the forge room? That's a possibility. There's just so much stuff. It could be anywhere. Run by the forge room. Could be here as well. I've just missed it all this time. Any codes anywhere? Oh, wait. Do you count as one of...
Autumn does not answer.
That's not one of the green statues that gives us legendary chests. Forge Demon, do you have a code? You got symbols, but not a code. I don't see a code. Okay, to Agatha. Oh, we tried. We did some good exploring today. So next time, I'm fairly confident that we can try and move on, depending on what Agatha tells us here.
I have found the reagent.
So you have. Let's not waste any more time. For this to work, we'll need the elemental altar. Come with me.
Why did you have me come here if we were just gonna go to the elemental altar?
This is it, Hunter. Once I've reforged the seal, you can face the final trial. I'm sure Set is eagerly awaiting your arrival.
It has been a long road to reach this point.
Lucky for you, the ritual won't take more than a moment. I just need to say the magic words. Abracadabra. Just kidding, dear.
I am glad to know your situation did nothing to dampen your sense of humor.
Sarah is salty enough for the both of us. I like to keep things in balance. Now, let's get you a moon seal. I just hope Set doesn't mind a bit of refurbishment.
I will find out soon enough.
Just remember, Hunter, the answers we seek are almost within your grasp. Stay the course.
Okay. Well, before we end here, why don't we go see what level we need to be to do Set's trial.
Set's challenge will be the hardest. Are you ready?
I am ready. Where Wanda failed, I will succeed.
That's my hunter. Good luck, dear.
Okay, we're probably not going to do it now. 16.
Ominous indeed.
No. We will be back. Just not right now. So, 16. Now we know what level we're shooting for. I guess that's it, huh? All that I could think of to do right now without having Set's word. So let's go ahead and take a rest. See if there's a dream or something, and then we will be done. Does look like there is. The day after a story mission always seems to have a dream, I think.
Here, child. We do not have much time. We shall be reunited soon. I cannot help but feel excitement.
We are standing in front of each other right now.
Not here, but in the physical realm. You don't need to be coy. I know you are coming.
To where exactly?
The Sanctum Sanctorum. The prophecy advances. As much as it will please me to see you, I beg you not to stand in my way. I cannot guarantee your safety this time.
The Sanctum is more than just a stronghold. It is Strange's home. He will never let it go.
I once thought that about the Abbey, so many centuries ago. I have said all I can. It is out of my hands now.
Actually, it seems to be all in your hands.
I wish that were so. But you know the truth. He is closer than ever before.
Who is?
I would not dare say his name in this place. Still, he will bring us together after so long. Is it selfish of me to say that it's our reunion that matters most?
Well then. Well, I think that's gonna do it, huh? Oh, our door's closed. That's
We
weird.
will see each other soon, Mother.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna do this right now. We will save this for next time. Hopefully you enjoyed. It was a lot of exploring, but we also finished up the Elder God trial. So for the next few levels or so for the Hunter, we won't be doing any exploring because we need the next Word of Power before we can do more exploring. So we'll be getting the next 4 levels for the Hunter, doing story and such. And then we will continue finishing up the Abbey, and we'll also be doing story in the meantime. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this one. Hopefully you found it interesting, and I will see you next time.